Hi guys, it's Becky, and today I want to open up and organize the Birds of a Feather Design Challenge Kit from Softflex Company. Every month they put together a design kit, and the design kit usually includes some bead strands, some bead mixes, and some assorted findings and Softflex beading wire that you can use to create jewelry with. There's usually an accompanying bead strand that they sell alongside of it, curated by Jesse James Beads. Jesse James Beads usually also does their bead mix, and it's not a subscription, but they usually release a new kit on the last Wednesday of the month, and this is the kit that they released on the last Wednesday in September. Was this one, but it isn't being officially revealed until this coming Wednesday. So that's when I'm going to be uploading this. And then they'll also start selling a newer kit after they do the reveal. So there may still be some of these kits available by the time you guys see it. If they have sold out of this kit, they will have another kit that's available to purchase that hasn't been revealed yet. But they also, at that time, will put, if they have extras of the bead strands and the bead mixes, they'll put those up for sale too. So if the kit is sold out, there may still be a bead mix to look at for this. All right, so we've got our Birds of a Feather kit, and it looks like we've got some tiara cast findings, as well as our other bits and bobs. Looks like we've got some check glass bird beads. They were selling on their site, they were selling some strands of check glass bird beads, so I'm probably going to be adding this to my kit and making some stuff with it when I start making with that. There also had some check glass owl beads that I thought might look good with it. And so I got some of those as well. So it's definitely birds of a feather. So these were not part of the design kit. I bought them separately from the Softflex site. Just so you know. They were not part of that. But so let's go over what's in the kit and see what we've got with it. So we've got a bead mix, again, designed by Jesse James Beads, specifically for the Softflex company. And we've got some turquoises and some dark blues, and it looks like we've got some Dalmatian jasper in here, and some feather charms and some bird charms. And so we've got several things in this bead mix that will be fun to play with. And like I said, if they've got extra bead mixes, those will usually go up on the site. And so the color of beading wire that we got is this lapis color, which is one of my favorite colors of their beading wire. So I'm happy we've got another one of these that we can do some stuff with. So it's going to be like turquoises and navy blues, it looks like, for all of ours. So it looks like we've got some gold pinch beads and some turquoise drucks and some, let's see, what color? Bone is the color for this fire polish. And then we've got these gold pinch beads and some table cut beads in navy blue. So these are the bead strands. And then we've got some loose beads. And so we've got some 4mm drucks in blueberry and 3mm in navy blue for all of those. So let me set these aside over here, and let's get into our findings and additional kits. You always get some of these 2x2 crimp tubes, and it looks like they gave us the gold filled this time, which is great because we have a lot of gold color in our metals on this. And then we've got some findings, like they always include findings like a clasp and some ear wires. So really all you need are tools, and you've got everything else that you need to make some Is this a link? Huh. There are no holes to attach things with in this branch. But you could probably wire wrap it and then attach things to the middle of it. But yeah, you always get ear wires and a clasp. We've got more of these bird coin beads. Like I said, I'm going to add some of these bone colored ones to the mix to go with it because I think that they will go really well. And then we've got our tiara cast pendant here with the birds. All right, let me put these guys back in here. Actually, I usually put my findings and charms and things right here in the front. That this isn't going to fit in there, so I'm going to need to probably do an extra section at the back for that. And if I've got any large beads in the mix, we'll put that in there with that. I'm going to move those over there, and I'm going to start sorting through the bead mix, and we're going to get this sorted and get that into my organizer. This is my favorite part, is sorting the beads. Ooh, we've got an extra color that I was not expecting. Look at these super duos. These are like red and gold super duos. Super duos are a 2-hole bead. And it looks like they've got a coating on either side. I'm going to start setting them in there. Wow, let me pull all of these super duos out. I was not expecting that. What a great surprise. Super duos are great because they've got both holes. You can do a lot of fun things with like double strands of wire, or like do some bead weaving things with them. They're super fun. And I was not expecting that. All right, let's get all our super duos in here. That was a surprise, guys. So there we go. And they're different color than I was expecting with that too. That's wonderful. All right, and we've got some of these blue, navy blue pave beads. There looks like we've got a couple on here too, so I'm going to wait to put those away until after I've opened this and sorted it out with it. We've also got these rectangular beads that are clear, kind of a blue, milky, or not milky blue, but like a light gray blue color with the gold around it on all sides and a hole that goes lengthwise. So we've got some of those, and there's our Dalmatian jasper. And it looks like we've got 3 rounds for those, and these are like, they're a turquoise color, but I don't think this is turquoise. And actually, there's 4 of those, and then these 2, which are a little bit darker and a little bit smaller on that. And we've got 4 blue pearls. I feel like they're 6 millimeter, maybe. And then we've got some crystal rondelles in this dark blue color. And these ones are clear. We've got some opaque rondelles on the strand and some patina bead caps. We have a couple of these light semi-opaque rounds. We have some hammer tone kind of spacer beads. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 feather charms in this bright gold well, it's more of a light gold. Maybe it's a rose gold. And then we've got our bird charms, and there are 6 of these guys. These are more of a, they're about the same color as our connector here. So that might be really cool to have a couple of these guys dangling from this. As part of like a focal or something. I think that would be pretty cool. Just saying. Having ideas. So I'm gonna put these. Actually, no. Let's open up our bead strand after we've got these separated, because we may want to put them together with it. All right. So the bead strands usually have spacers as well as the different beads on them. So they are fun to organize, and you'll usually get some really cool boho beads with them too, like this guy right here. This bead is a special bead. I'm going to set him here in this big spot. We have a couple of these like kind of barrel beads, cylinder beads. They are ceramic, or are they might be glass. They feel ceramic-y, but they're probably glass. I can put those in there too. And then some larger faceted rondelles. These are like 12 millimeter. They have this blue color to them. They're very pretty, and they're also going here in this larger section. And then we've got these 2 smaller ones. So they're like the same color with the same kind of faceting, but they're smaller beads. All right, and then we've got these 2 pave beads. Now these are kind of a more, like if this is ultramarine, then these are more like Prussian blues. So they're like the darker kind of grayer blue color, and these are like the brighter berrier blue color. You can see them next to each other. So these are about the same berry blue as these. And these are also the same kind of berry blue. These are opaque, whereas these ones are more translucent. But they will all go really well together for all of these blues. And then we've got a few Heishis. They're a nice light blue. And more spacers. We've got some crystal rondelle spacers. And a couple of very large star daisy spacers. And several bead caps. They're kind of filigree with this light gold color. So I'm going to put all these gold bits, this spacer beads, spacers, and maybe these beads that are very sparkly. I think the sparkly guys I want to put together right here. And then probably put, let's get our strands in here before I start putting anything else in. I'm going to open up this baggie and stick these beads right over here. And I might be putting these turquoise beads in here too. That might be something that I do since they're about the same size. Let's get these guys in here. Right there. With these light blue spacers. going to get my table cuts into a spot. And we can put these guys next to it. You know what? I think these two can go in here. There's plenty of room still for them over there. All right. And then pinch beads here at the front. Got these bone color beads. I'm going to stick those right here. Whoop. A couple of them jump in here with these birds. Trying to flock together, guys. I'm hilarious. Okay, I'm going to put these Dalmatian Jaspers in here because they are very similar color to them. But they're a different size, so I'll be able to see them easier. I'm also going to take these two and just stick them in there too, just so they're sort of in the same color family with each other. I've got these clear guys. I'm going to stick them right up there. And yeah, I am going to take these small turquoise beads, this strand, and I'm just going to depot them into here with these other beads because they're the same size as these like 3mm ones. They're just a different color. And then I'll have myself a nice little round bead mix to draw from. All right, so now I've got to figure out where I'm going to put these. Probably going to put them in here with our other spacers and metals. Then I've got my pearl beads. Do I want to add these additional check glass owls that I pulled from the site? I think I want to add these bird coin beads in here next to these turquoise colored ones. So that they're all together. You know, I think these pearls are just gonna go right in here with these guys because it's not too crowded. We'll be able to see them just fine. There we go. And do I want to add the owls? Maybe. You know what? I'm just going to keep the owls separately because I might be using them with other things too. Or I can put the owls in there and they can have a great time with everybody else. Yeah, let's go ahead and add the owls now. I did get the owls from the Softflex site. I believe they still have some of the check glass bird beads. They might. I haven't checked yet. I'm actually going to stick these two in here and move my sparkly guys over here with these two so I can put this second strand of owls right here. Because we love some owl beads. All right, so this is the Birds of a Feather Softflex design kit with a couple of extra additions from the Softflex site. And it's ready to go. I'll go ahead and get this uploaded next week after the official reveal, and then we can start making things with it. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye!